I was being haunted by the ghost of Tim Cook.
You were.
Um, okay, so y'all, I welcome to the weekly review.
Hi
I
there.
was trying to start and my mouse wasn't responding, including on the trackpad because it was on my iPad and it's supposed to like go back, but it wasn't.
It was
And
not.
yeah, so hi,
Hello.
like this is love. Would you like me to explain what a weekly review is?
Given the morning that you told me you just had, no.
Okay,
Hi.
tell
A
us.
weekly review is a time when you sit down, take off your doing hat, and put on your thinking hat. You observe, you consider, and you figure out what is happening and what is, in fact, not happening, what should stop happening, and what might want to start happening, how, when, where, and why. You think about your calendar and what that means to you. You think about your task list and what that means to you. I feel like I'm saying a lot of words and maybe it's not useful because you're making a face. What?
No, what? No, it's fine. It's that
Thank you for that glowing report.
no, okay, I didn't hear it. And the reason I didn't hear it, I mean, I heard the first half, was because apparently last week, instead of replacing just the what we're working on with three asterisks, I replaced the entire description for the weekly review with three asterisks.
Uh, oh, um,
So that's what I just noticed.
that's less
Um,
than useful. Just,
it
just
really
saying.
is. So once we start, I'm probably gonna fix that.
Cool.
Would you like to declare what you are going to work on?
I will do that as soon as I paste in my document the thing that I just copied and I'm very stressed about. There we go. I think it worked. Um,
Yay!
It will shock you to learn that I realized I need to completely overhaul my outline yet again. But luckily, it's only a copy and paste away, so it's done now. Um, as long
Okay.
as as long as night all comes before hammer. Yes, it does. Okay. Wait, let me check. Wait,
No,
wait, wait, wait.
you
I can
can
do it.
check it after you are done giving your intentions or tell me to give my intentions. The entire
I
world does not need to wait while you check on your imaginary dates. I
Wow,
love
called
you.
out. I love you too. My intentions are to never annoy you that much ever again. My intentions are to open the document that is related to this. Um, so I would need like three times the time available to do everything that I'd really prefer to do. Because like part of my brain
Oh,
just wants me to do nothing but inbox processing. We're back to that. It's the February tradition of Ollie does not process inbox ever and then does it on the weekly review. Um, I think I think it's go through the document, which probably won't take very long until I get to project review. I think I want to do a lightning fast project review, possibly with a view to removing some of them, and then I'm going to go and process inbox. Yeah.
okay. So my intentions are to do my calendar review because that's just necessary and my week doesn't really work without it. My life doesn't work without my calendar review. But
Mm.
then I mentioned yesterday, which feels like several days ago, in the Unstuck class, that I have this unfortunate government paperwork to do that involves like, oh, maybe I have an action extra associated with that. Like I could improve things if I did XYZ, but XYZ are all unthought of and unplanned and
Yikes.
undecided, which is not a great state. So I need to plan that project, uh, review my calendar, and overview course project stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
then wait until I can go to sleep again. No.
Oh.
uh, then I ideally other project reviewing as available to my
Mm-hmm.
brain. Yup. Have other projects I really want to get planned and get started on, but I feel like my brain is so full during the week. I can't mentally like I've been not basically caring for a small human course and client maintenance is all I've been able to do successfully
What
lately.
a surprising thing that is. Mm-hmm.
Client / guild maintenance. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Anyway, yeah. So those are the things I got to do. And then if I can review more projects with more time and make my OmniFocus cleaner, I will do that. But those are my intentions. If you have intentions, we would love to hear them. And yeah, we should review now, right? That's what we do now?
I think we should probably do that.
Okay.
Calendar review for you is it?
Yeah, I'll start there because it's very important. Hi. I would like you to scroll the application windows. Thank you. Okay. Here we are. Yeah, this thing. We'll do it. You know, I miss the days when I could get up and exercise because I'd slept enough.
Yeah,
And
I know.
Then I could like have some of this already done, and then I feel really on top of it, and I can just like review the projects. But that's not a thing. I'm gonna write in here plan stupid government project.
Amazing.
So also I
have
can spell
to
project correctly.
set up my traditional weekly review.
My music shut up.
Headphones orientation. I don't know what music to listen to, though. It might be Lady Gaga again, which is fine. I find that I can concentrate really well with Lady Gaga. Also, her new track is
okay.
just absolutely. It's my new on repeat song.
Oh,
which
I told you I don't actually have those all that often.
No, yeah, but I do all the time. Especially now that I've been like, oh yes, I really am autistic. Actually, I'm just like, oh, and this song.
When you forget that you're autistic, do you just think about how often you play songs on repeat and you're like, yeah, that qualifies for a diagnosis?
No, legitimately, there are so many things. Like, remember the thing I texted you where like all four of us are like parallel play with like Lego with the same song on repeat that we're all okay with on repeat. Now, in fairness, two of them are toddlers. But when the two adults in the family and the toddlers all agree on a repeat song, man, the tism.
Well, we've been doing that, but it's only with this one song, and it's never happened. Does that make sense?
Like, it's never happened before. Yeah.
It's
but
just
for me,
this one
in the
earworm.
past 12 months, it was but my boots don't or something by Shania Twain and someone else. 9 to 5 by Dolly Parton. I've been listening to Believer by Imagine Dragons, Enemy by Imagine Dragons, Abracadabra by Lady Gaga. One more. Like, that's half a dozen. Like, and most of those are from the past 3 months. Like, seriously. Look up Abracadabra by Lady Gaga. And it's interesting because I had another song called Abracadabra by Queen somebody. I forget her name, but yeah, and it was really good, and this is even better. It doesn't hurt that it seamlessly flows into my special interest as well.
You know how I made an outline for this course?
Allegedly, I've never seen it, but yes.
Okay, it's not an outline. It's a very messy mind map because hi, it's me.
Okay.
But I mean, it's messy looking at what you're expecting as an outline because that's not what a mind map looks like. Anyway, I'm starting to realize that we will not finish all the topics. I think that was always a possibility. But yeah.
So does that mean you and I get to do the rest of the topic as live streams? Because I would like to do that.
I mean, so when I did like the like sneak peek like webinar, I was like, oh yeah, this will be a topic from the course. And now I'm like, will it be? Maybe not. Because that's the easiest one to cut because some of the people already went to it, right? And so I'm like, I feel like a bunch of people got to do it already.
No doubt, no
Did I
doubt.
tell you about my dad saying, like, why didn't you give me a link to sign up for the course so I could support you? I was like, because you wouldn't really be taking it, Dad. If you want to support me, come to the next webinar I host. That is a way to support me. I don't want people in there who aren't really serious about being in the course. Like, that's not what I want. Oh, hey, Dangerous Scone, welcome. Intend to go through my giant brain dump note and delete unneeded things and move things to the correct places. Hey! Shivy says
like
abracadabra.
Right? Shivy understands.
Oh, Danger Scone has been listening to Abracadabra and Disease on repeat for a couple days.
Do I know Danger Scone in real life? Because, like, hit me up if that's who it is. I'm curious who that is.
I have a guess, but I'm not sure if you would be able to guess.
Okay, fair enough.
Just based on the intentions, I have a guess, but I don't really know. I'm also curious.
Well, I would love to be clued in or not.
Okay, what I really should do first is fix our description, huh?
Yes, but also I'd like to complain. I'm actually going through my personal mailbox now. I would like to complain that Queeryoke is happening at a time that I could technically make it if I got there at the very beginning. But it's halfway through D&D, and D&D has been canceled for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that.
But not long enough to like,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
That's
like,
a great name, by the way.
Right? Yeah. And I could sing Abracadabra if I wanted, but no, I probably wouldn't.
Okay.
Actually, I've been thinking about that a lot.
I just saw something, and I need to not go down the rabbit hole because it caught my attention this time. But my goodness. Okay. I'm going to my channel. To the live streams. It was another channel that I have permission to manage that is not mine. And I was like, I wonder what's on there. This is not the moment for me to find out. Also, you can tell how much it's been neglected because it has fewer followers than Jedi Yoga.
Whoa.
Sad state of affairs.
No judgment, but whoa.
That's a little judgment, but that's okay.
Sorry.
It's not undeserved. Maybe I should just delete the thing in the future and not put the asterisk on. It's just what I've been doing, Okay, here I have fixed our description. Go me. Oh, Alex B in the Discord. Hey! That's now my guess, and I'm delighted to have you.
Is that someone you know?
It's in their guild member.
Oh, right, yes. My God, I'm sorry. Glad to have you here, friend.
I think maybe they caught my attention a little bit more because of all the Pokemon references.
Yes. And also I've been depressed and burned out and barely a human in the past 3 months. With regard to the round repeat
That's not
music,
funny. It's just their delivery.
True.
I just don't want people to think I was laughing.
I watched a honest trailers for Arcane, the series, which is why I know about the Imagine Dragons song. And one of the lines was, and a song by Imagine Dragons. If Imagine Dragons made music you actually would listen to, which is real. I do like Demons, actually. I like a couple of Imagine Dragons songs, but it's true. A lot of their stuff is very like soft 9 Inch Nails, which is weird. That's actually another one that I would listen to on repeat if it had no words.
Well, I have my standard Star Wars playlist on shuffle, but this is not a repeat situation because I own so many. Oh, I should go see if I can get the other soundtrack now.
You should definitely do that.
I might have a little ADD today. I'm
Just today? I can hear your child in the background, by the way.
I know. That's why I just texted Kelly.
Jack's scream reveal.
And this is him not outside my door. There is a barrier at the end of the
Mhm.
hallway to keep him from crawling
Yep.
down the hallway because Eric's not moving well today.
I remember when barriers actually stopped my children. I'm pretty sure that for 6+ months, both of my children have been able to scale our baby
We are
gate
months away
honor
from
system.
them being
Yeah,
meaningless.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
because this is a determined, rather hyperactive child.
Do you want me to share with you the product that really works for us? It's actually like it's tension based, but it actually works.
Oh, it's not just a stack of boxes full of t-shirts.
Yeah.
Oh, did I just unshare? What just happened? Why did our screen thing stop? It says I'm sharing.
I can see it right now.
Why did the stream change?
I don't know, man.
Did it decide we weren't using it enough?
I don't know, man.
Eh, I don't know that it's all that useful to see what we're working on anyway. I'm not going to fight this one. This is not on my list of fights I'm going to have today.
Yep.
Boop-a-doop-a-doo. What am I doing? Looking at the calendar, right?
Allegedly.
Wow, I need help today.
Can't find it.
Oh, shoot. Okay. I need to apparently like write the thing. It's really funny because yesterday at the course, I was like, yeah, so on days that are really bad, I have to write down what I'm doing next all day long to do anything. And then I had one the next day.
You jinxed yourself. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, I can't find the one we use.
The mischief god theory. Okay.
One of our friends who comes to D&D is so short that she can barely step over our baby gate. And she's ironically playing a halfling human hybrid character. And it's like, Michelle, aren't you tired of that in real life? I love her. And she does not appreciate the jokes, but legitimately, it makes me wonder, like, if you are short in real life and that causes you strife, why would you choose to be short in a game where you can be literally anything, including like a 7-foot tall Goliath? It's also the game where my other friend is playing reskinned Anakin Skywalker prior to Order 66. And it's my job as a DM
like
to make sure that he doesn't
by?
go. His name isn't Anakin, but his personality and plot line are identical.
Inspired by. Okay.
Yes, and his quote Jedi Master unquote, not actually his mentor is named Jynera, who is, I believe, named after Jyn Erso, but also is personality of Qui-Gon, if I recall correctly, which I really need to get that unlocked if I'm going to ever roleplay her. Name?
No. This is me saying that Qui-Gon Jinn has no personality. Let me be really literal.
Okay, thank you. All right, the autism appreciates that. I mean, he does and he doesn't because his personality is that phenomenon where the certain male white actors just play the same role in every film. Bruce Willis, what's his name? Nick Cage.
Oh, okay, but
Christopher Walken.
The least personality in a movie with like really muted personalities. I don't blame the actor.
I'm not blaming the actor either. I'm just saying his personality is the actor. Like, because what's his face, right, plays that role in every film, which is one I enjoy. Except he's also not a nice person, which shocked me. When I watched it as an adult, I was like, Qui-Gon Jinn's not really nice at all. And you were like, yeah, actually.
Yeah, the
welcome,
only
welcome
thing
to the party,
is really
Ollie.
like you're kind of a jerk for a Jedi.
Yes, yes, yes.
Um,
Which is why the world absolutely needs my Baldur's Gate Star Wars crossover, because Halson would make an amazing Jedi, but he'd be gray, I think. Um,
Excuse me.
hello, welcome, Sneeze.
That was a surprise. I couldn't mute. I'm so sorry. I certainly don't have the focus to have been able to. I don't know if I could on a normal day. Okay, note. I have decided, and this is going to sound really weird because I am actually quite professional, but I have decided that as soon as this course isn't happening, what? Why? That I want to really increase professionalism. And I just mean like I want to put like I want to update all my coaching or add some coaching like not workflows but kind of workflows. What's the word? You know, that thing where we make checklists in Trello for the guild.
Uh, uh, like
Procedures.
operating
Yeah, yeah.
procedures.
Like I
Yeah.
want to add some that I didn't already have. Okay. You're gonna make me. Oh. Um. Anyway, I want to do more of those, and I'm gonna be really excited about it, but I can't do it yet
That makes sense.
because I'm just tapped out. So I've been keeping them in a mind map with other things of like projects I want to tackle when the course is done. Mm-hmm. Or maybe I can take one on, but that's seeming not likely. How are folks doing?
Probably better than us.
Okay, I need to do another change and I need to write that one down. Okay, so the first thing I was like, oh crap, I got to go do that. I totally had already done it. Brain's working great today.
100%.
No, I'm not going to get it that way. I'm going this way. You know, I like to talk about like, oh yeah, when I'm dumb, I should work on something that's a better fit for my brain. I'm like, I literally can't think of what would be better right now.
I am so sorry.
Yes, all right. I will take care of these things because they are important. I almost wrote sorority instead of fraternity.
Okay.
Which means in my head, they're the same thing. uh, okay. Okay, now I'm actually doing calendar view and not just doing, well, I guess I really was because I was doing stuff that my calendar inspired me to do. That needs to go away. Oh, that needs to go away. That could go away. Hey, I deleted some things. Okay. Just more home. Sorry.
You are unforgivable.
I just I don't know, I can delete a lot of stuff I've been not doing. Wait, really? What did I put in here? Oh, that was smart of me. That is a thing I need to do. I'm realizing the things that really organically just get done when I'm on a walk haven't been getting done because it's been really nasty outside. Oh, what else I need to do today is that's a thing I gotta do. I was supposed to be doing something else, and then I suddenly had all these thoughts about how to get this project underway,
What a
and so I had to capture
surprise.
them right then.
What a surprise that is to me. Let me explain to you how surprising it is to me.
I didn't get the other thing done, but I did capture this project because it was in my head right then, and it wasn't going to be later.
Yup.
Hmm.
Is this something else for searching for?
Doop-a-doo.
You need more.
Okay, next thing. Hmm. Dang it. Hmm. Okay, I need to do this thing. That is an important part of my reviewing this week. Excuse me. Again, do not have a focus apparently.
Big mood, friend.
Okay, so I've got some I'm supposed to be on wrap. Jeez. Okay. Wait, I just said repeat weekly. Right? Okay. No. What? Oh my gosh. 7th, 13th. March 31st. I'm putting in our childcare schedule. Oh, I'm supposed to be on break. Wow. Okay. Needed to finish that though. I can get back to my calendar review now that I know what I'm working with. I really want to plan out that other calendar event right now. But check in on folks. No change. All right. Well, if anyone has any updates, let us know. And I'm going to head off to a break.
Have fun.
Thanks.
Okay. I'm actually making progress with this, which is really good. So now I have admin time on every single day that I see clients, which is good. I don't want to do admin on the other days unless absolutely necessary. I already did that. Game of life. Okay, so I think we've cleared the time, the sacred timeline. Although I think I need to investigate this section a bit. Ooh, that makes me happy. I decided on an official title for my my fan fiction, and I just saw it in the list and it made me happy. Hang on, that's not quite. Okay. Yeah. Good. Okay, that's good. That works. Um, I've been thinking lately that because I do my own lip balm, I might start doing it where I put the essential oil that gives it the smell in the individual pots after I make a large batch so that each room has its own scent. So it's always peppermint in my office and it's always orange in the bathroom. It would really work for my brain because it's like I can expect it. It's not that it's a bad thing if I can't expect what lip balm or if it's the same, but like it's been really working for me. It's like, yeah, and here it's peppermint. And I'm not entirely sure why, but yeah. I also like the idea of making a big batch that's unflavored, unscented, and then scenting the individual pots so that I can keep it, switch it up more often. All right, I'm not going to do personal messaging right now. It makes me feel too overwhelmed for the current energy that I've got. Um, Weekly goals. I'm gonna do those. Uh, uh, it could be end of July. Okay, so I'm gonna reduce my inbox What else is important? You know what? I'm gonna do a project review first. Okay, just got a confirmation of an event. So I need to add it into my calendar. All right, that's in there. Location TBD. Weekly goals. Project review first. Right. So we need to replace.
I was a minute late. Sorry, y'all.
We all noticed that, and you're being judged.
That's okay. I'm judging you about other stuff.
Okay, good. As long as it's.
I just wanted to trigger amorphous RSD.
You definitely did. Well done.
I didn't really want to. I thought you'd hear the joke.
I know.
voice.
I know. No, it's the RSD that I can differentiate. It's the you are experiencing this based on your own baggage, not what the other person said. It's like nobody can make you mad, you know?
Danger Scone said half of my brain dump is just the names of either manga, shows, music, games, books, or websites or apps, but no indication of which of those things they are.
Oh, uh-oh.
Making pretty good progress given how much I'm having to Google things to and avoid getting distracted. Oh, yeah. Googling is in fact, the first video I made for my second, I guess, when I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna really make like some tech video. It was Google rabbit holes, and I've never published it. I paid the editing fees. There's a couple on that list, and it's sort of like it's really hard to resurrect old projects when you're like, but there's new exciting ones.
Like that meme I sent.
As a rabbit hole, or
No, I had an idea for the work in progress, right? For the work in progress, right?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think I can safely blame TikTok for a lot of this. Yeah, that sounds right. Sometimes I'll just like shove them somewhere. Although actually one of my like projects I want to do in being more professional, and again, like I actually have a really high professional standard. It's just that I don't have a better name for this, is I really want to have a database of like actual references and stuff that I find
of like, oh, for more on that
useful,
here.
like
yeah.
I
have to go and
especially
I'll
of
be
other
back.
professionals. Okay. Especially of other professionals. And I definitely want to go look up that person who missed my client's autism diagnosis so I can not recommend them in the future. I think it's in an email somewhere from them. I'm going to assume it says the name of the therapist that did the poor diagnosis. Yeah, that was a thing I was going to do. Oh, that's what I wanted. Okay, I'm going to make a Siri reminder. Okay, reminder added. But yeah, I've definitely had ones where I'm like, I'm just throwing a name somewhere, and if it interests me later, I will look it up. Because mostly, unfortunately, a lot more apps come out that are potentially interesting than survive. And I ran out of energy to keep up with them. Oh, and I just remembered I need to check our Costco list. Okay. Back to the calendar. Do, do, do. Okay. Reviewing my calendar. Do, 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 do. Any other updates from anyone? Welcome back.
Hello.
Hi.
I haven't told you about this, but I have been doing yoga frequently
What?
over the past month.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah. I wanted to do it every day and reward myself with a little something. I'm gonna get nail polish. And I this is a two-way tactic of a delay in a small purchase, which is unnecessary, but it still would make my life better. And a motivation for a thing that I would like to also make my life better. So, I was trying to do it when I was coaching because some of my clients are on audio only. But then I realized I can't do yoga if I'm wearing jeans. It just does not work. So I wouldn't do it on those days. And so what I did is I squeeze it in at the end of my day. Um, and once I have my pajamas on, and that works really well. So I just started planning for it then. And I've gotten interrupted a couple of times. I would have gotten my straight month that I was aiming for if it hadn't been for the stomach flu,
I didn't
which
expect you to have a
sucks.
straight month.
My uninterrupted month.
Yeah, you sent me a message and it took me like 4 attempts to understand it. Like first I thumbs
Oh,
upped it because I thought it meant something else.
I'm sorry.
Spare brain is a thing I miss. Oh, wait. I think I hit the button I didn't mean to hit. Oops. Too late now. Okay. I keep getting these things of like, oh, we've updated when you should come pick up your rental car. It's not my rental car.
Mm.
I miss brain.
You miss what?
Brain.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I'm not seeing anything else that's like triggering something obvious. Okay. Wait, is that what I'm doing? I was doing my review and I caught something that's maybe like a good idea. Sometimes when I have medical appointments, I just take the baby because I don't want to use up my childcare on that. And sometimes he freaks out the whole time. Anyway, I realized, oh, I'm going to be somewhere anyway. I should do this thing I've been avoiding for, I don't know, at least 9 months.
A hot minute.
Hmm. Wait. My parents are weird. Really weird. Okay. Mm. Oh, I'm in wrap. Okay. I think I have probably done this adequately. And I will mark it off. I may still do the daily task list for today, but I might come back to the calendar. Calendars are, turns out, a little important. I think I need to review. I'm really worried if I get into reviewing my course, I won't do anything else. but I also need like a min viable. Okay, I probably do need to plan the stupid government project first before I run out of. Oh, I just changed the color. That was really dumb. Wow, I am just on fire. So yeah, I'm gonna plan a stupid government project for when I get back. That should be
Okay, that
exciting.
sounds good.
All right, I will.
I think I might be doing project review next. I'm gonna have to see here. I think that's what I was actually trying to do. We'll see. Oh no, I was doing right weekly goals. Or wait.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Oh, now I'm backing track. Anyway, go get out of here. Get out of here before I talk more. Yes, that's what I was doing. I was trying to do weekly goals, and then I was like, in order to do that, I really got to plan my project, or not plan, but like review to see what actually I care about right now. Hmm. I'm not having fun tonight. Through the steel bars and yell. Maybe it's time for us to say goodbye. I'm not having fun tonight. Nice. Okay.
Thanks for letting me know that my thing was throwing up.
Not a problem.
I don't know if the timer's coming back. Oh, hey. Unplug it and plug it back in. Still a classic. How are folks doing?
That is funny. Apparently at some point I searched behind you on my iPad in Todoist. I couldn't tell you why. Could not tell you why.
I'm sure
That's
why
a little
you're
ominous.
seeing it, but okay. Mhm. I like how that it doesn't matter what song, like what album I'm listening to, it's going to sound the same. um, what am I doing? I had to open. Okay. Oh, I don't want to do this one. Okay. This is okay. Here's the question. Do I practice what I preach in this moment?
That is the big question. I can't wait to find out what the answer is.
So we're great at doing this thing where we're like, well, okay, so I could just do this thing as is. Or while I'm doing it, I could do it the full way so that I don't have to do the other thing later. But then sometimes we risk not actually getting it in at all, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I should write out what the minimum viable is.
Mm-hmm.
In this case, it's very simple, I think.
Oh, that bodes well.
I think I can just submit the form and say nothing's changed.
Right.
Or I could possibly say something's changed and get more benefit.
Mm-hmm. Is it a matter of proving that things have changed?
Nope. Don't have to change. Nope. No. It's changing something. So
Yeah.
in this case, I might say add a justifiable expense, like I don't know, finally getting childcare that's paid. We pay for, and then I'd be saying, we have an extra bill. It's childcare. I don't think that's probably going to happen in the next 10 days.
Probably
but there's
not.
other things like that. I mean, sometimes like planning the minimum viable and then like the nice to haves it's a good idea. Like it's a good idea so we don't waste time doing the nice to haves and then end up with time for none of it. Like it is a really good idea. But but it is also occasionally exhausting to plan for multiple things. In this case, I did. practice what I preach, because after I said it out loud, I realized all it is it's very, very simple to do the minimum viable.
Imagine how well that is for verbalizing, right?
I know verbalizing is
Yeah.
magic.
Mm-hmm.
Like I tell people, like, my expertise is helpful, but like
The things that come out of your mouth trump any expertise I might ever have.
but there's also a little bit of magic in having somebody that you're comfortable verbally processing too.
Mm-hmm.
And in that case, sometimes you just need someone who's going to stay out of your way.
Dear God.
Which, a trained coach should be able to do.
Mm-hmm.
Theoretically. And there is one of those actions. I put 3 actions. 1, say no change, fill out the rest of the form, see if there's anything else I need on the form. That part is the same no matter what, right?
Yep.
We have a problem. Like, in many ways, my partner and I are very well balanced, but we both suck at paperwork.
Mm.
And I've ended up with more of it. And I don't get very happy about that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I'm writing in all of the questions I have. Because a lot of the reasons this has been very hard is I was like, well, we could do that. Like, it has multiple possibilities for each option, like branching out. That kind of thing has got to live outside your head.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to figure out when is a regular time in my week when I can do clutter sorting without incurring resentment in myself.
Yeah.
Buddy. And I can't even say, oh, I'll use the time, which is now blocked out in my calendar for when Unstuck is done, because I'm going to be under a baby. Because yesterday, when I tried to not have that be a thing, it really backfired, and everyone in the house suffered horrendously for the rest of the day.
Yup. I'm looking at this item and I'm just like, I'm exhausted even thinking about it. It's the childcare one. Like, what would that even look like? I have no idea. Just none. So I've written out the major areas of this project, and now my brain's like, I want to do this other project. Can we plan this other project instead?
Yeah.
Oh, and now I've already forgotten what the other project was. Oh. Did I do that thing or did I not do that thing? I don't know the answer. So remember how we talked about moving these to a cloud recording?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I changed the automation to do that or not. So I don't know if we are currently recording locally or to the cloud. Because of course, you don't need to capture something if you've done it. You may forget to capture something if you're sleep deprived.
Yep.
Hey, brain dump cleared out. That is actually a gigantic accomplishment. Like
That
for
is
reals. That's amazing.
huge.
Thank you so much for being here. Wow, that is a huge accomplishment. Oh, I remember what was the other thing. I'll just take a quick detour. I don't know that I have the brain power to fight stuff. If my brain wants to do something that's actually productive, I kind of feel like,
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta be like, okay, some productive is better than the exact perfect thing that my brain thought before. Productive.
yeah. And I did
How?
actually write out the minimum viable for the other one. And I don't just mean like the
Yay!
goal, but like I wrote out every area of it
Yep.
and what I currently had in my head on it. So
I
might need a
just
little mulling anyway.
practiced what I preach.
Oh,
Yeah. I was like, wow, I'm super not doing this thing. I'm sorting my I'm super not sorting my clutter pile. Um, so I reached out and asked a friend for accountability, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna say yes. I was
am I not
like,
getting
all
notifications again? Or is it
No,
somebody else?
it's somebody else. It's somebody else. You qualify as friend. You also qualify as business partner, and the number of things you qualify as have diluted. Plus,
Yeah,
you are so sleep deprived, you might not remember that I asked you.
that's not
So,
unlikely.
so decreased likelihood of usefulness, and even if marginally, and decreased like potency. Um, I selected a friend who falls under the categories that I also always tell people: something you're comfortable with and trust, who you know won't judge you, but you aren't as intimate with to the point where you'll be like, oh, it doesn't matter if I don't. That's the sweet
Yeah.
spot.
Mm-hmm. All the people who are really like burnout or burnout adjacent, sometimes their brain will only respond to the high consequence me
Yes.
accountability.
Yes, exactly.
And sometimes I have to tell those people, like, you may not, like, telling your coach may not be enough for where you are, but ideally will get you unburned out enough that at some point it could. But I can't promise that.
Yeah, I know. Yep.
If I get like a really high, like, rebellious side from them, like, it may be like, oh, yeah,
Yep.
I gotta let you know. I don't know. That's the wrong word. There's a certain vibe that I cannot put into words where I'm
Quite
like, I
quantify.
just need to double check, that like there are limits and we'll do our best. And I will adapt as much as I can. I don't think I can adapt to the point where I would yell at you as a result. Like, that's just not really my style.
Yes. Yep. Yep. So what I did was I went into my calendar and I'm like, okay, technically all of these times I could totally be doing this, except I will be resentful because I could also be sewing. Because like my sewing context and my sorting clutter context are basically the same. But I also realized that there's a really nice chunk of time when I coach somebody after my usual hours, which is 90 minutes, which is really nice for me for sorting. Because the setup the setup and teardown for sorting for me is quite extensive. So an hour is sometimes feels like there's no point.
Why did I even bother?
Yeah, but not always. But I've also then I realized with that client, sometimes it's just, hey, here's random things we're talking about while I body double them. And sometimes it's like 3 of my family members died within 6 months of each other, including both of my parents and a sister who is younger than me. And I have to talk about that for just a minute. So like the pendulum swing of amount of brain power I have to now, to be clear, I'm not counseling or therapizing this person on their grief, but they're utilizing me as a way to express themselves, and I'm present for that. I can't have my head halfway into a box of paper, you know. So I was like, I want to do sewing at that time. Partly at the end of the day, it's like I need my brain as much as possible. And I picked 2 times this in the week when I would not feel like I was having sewing time taken from me if I use those times for decluttering. Because that's something I've been sort of staying on top of more lately is like, yes, I could do it here, but I will incur resentment as a result of that, which is really important to watch because I've been realizing how much my burnout has been contributed to by resentment of things I've been doing. And I have confidence that I can find ways to do those same things without resentment. I just need to have time to do that, to figure out the way for that to happen. So,
yeah.
And this all came out of the project review time. Huzzah!
Yay! I'm very proud of you for reviewing that as an item, but also for guarding some sewing time.
Thank you.
Mm. Okay. Mm. Mhm. Okay, I just need to say this. Like sometimes I don't look at the like suggested replies to a text on my watch because they are often useless. And in this case, with this message I just received from you, it is especially ridiculously inappropriate. All of the responses, they're like, all right, sounds good, okay, no problem, no problem, thank you, okay, see you then.
Yeah. See you
not
then.
not helpful, not helpful even a little bit.
Nope. I like
Mm-hmm.
the see you then one especially. Like that's
I can't wait to go see you in person.
oh, that made me genuinely sad.
No, like, thanks, watch.
By the way,
And
I
in
did a task
fairness,
yesterday. Oh, sorry.
there
Different
actually
subject.
was
You go
not a
ahead.
good verbal response to
There
have
is
given.
none. No, no. It's
The
like,
appropriate response was emoji. Like,
yeah, yeah. The response is, I see this, I understand it, and
yeah,
for the aspects of it that are causing you suffering, I am sad.
right. And in
Yep.
this case, folks, I picked the hug emoji, which is a very common one that we use a lot.
Yes. Yes, it is. Because a lot of things in our lives are just like,
I'm here for
I
your
see that
feels.
you're suffering. There's nothing either of us can do, and that sucks. In this case, we can and will, but not at this time.
Right.
Um, God, take me. Okay. My towel rack in the bathroom has been pulled down since August.
Oh,
My,
ouch.
yeah, when it happened, I was like, landlord or father-in-law? Landlord or father-in-law? Well, I texted my landlord and she was like, well, it might be a while. And I said, okay, I'll talk to my father-in-law, who then proceeded to get so depressed that he's been doing very little. And here we are. If I had gone with the it'll take a while, it'd probably be done by now.
Mm-hmm.
And in fairness, I have asked when is a good time to ask about it and texted multiple, I'm going to say not 10, between 6 and 10 times at the time when it was said that it was useful to do so.
I did move the timer back, by the way. Just for
Yeah.
people who are looking, because I needed to.
And part of me wants to just like not fix the holes, just screw it in slightly higher to where it was.
Mm-hmm.
But the reason that it fell was because it was badly installed, and I'm pretty sure I would install it just as badly. So it needs to have a different solution, which I am not as up on. So what I did was what I kind of ADHD coaching did this. I texted my father-in-law to say, hey, what's the first step of fixing our towel rack? Any chance you could do that first step when you come to pick up the kid tonight? I don't think it'll work, but I'm trying.
You're trying.
Um,
Okay, so here's a problem.
mm-hmm.
Something has changed that isn't what they asked about. Um, 2.3. Okay, the thing that's the easiest to change on here is one that's going to be the hardest to fill out on the form. That's cool. That's cool.
That is like ironic. I think that's ironic. I should really learn what the actual definition of ironic is because like people use it wrong correctly,
Right. So
incorrectly a lot.
That is the new the new usage as opposed to the classic usage because language changes. But the original one, if you think about hipsters, that's the correct. Like, or you can listen to the song from Futurama. Something used or something crap.
That's a great song. It's very
Shut
catchy.
Up. Shut up. I just remember how it starts. Anyway, something other than its literal intention. That is irony. Yeah. So wearing something ironically would be other than the way you were literally meant to wear it. Anyway.
Or enjoying something ironically, like something that's bad, like Ghostbusters.
Yes.
I am a person who generally I enjoys things unironically. I enjoy Ghostbusters, and I just do. And what was the other one?
Lots of people like Ghostbusters.
It is so funny to me that we, and possibly ironic, but I'm not sure anymore, that you and I are right now doing that thing that you have talked about with your calendar review, where it's like, I got text like 19 people, and you and I are doing it, but in a way that there's no reason we couldn't say these things on stream, but we're not.
Nope.
It is so interesting, and it's also making me my autism so uncomfortable. I don't know why. In the same way that when
say it out loud if you want to.
I know, but it doesn't need to be said. I don't think.
Okay, well, I mean, probably people watching would prefer the say over the not say. But if you are uncomfortable with saying it, then don't.
No. I'm uncomfortable with us not saying it.
Okay, well then let's say it. We're having a back channel conversation about swapping some coaching sessions again because we're both having issues that we're like hitting up against the wall on.
Project is stuck and need to go forward.
I am stuck on this thing.
Yeah. Okay. So
just
I'm stuck on again,
and I'll look.
Okay.
Send me your link again and I'll look.
Well, I can, but I thought we were going to do it after Unstuck is done.
Well, okay, but that's like a ways because
Oh.
remember I have the extra office hours days.
Okay, but dude, like
I know.
think we might
you can
be in
send
a
it to me and we can
I'm
do it in the unstuck time slot if
sending
we don't
Brittany
have
the
anything else.
Calendly link for how to schedule an hour-long session with me.
Okay. And if you have
There,
not
I've
already done
it.
this, Ollie, if you've not already done this,
What?
go into the settings app under
Yeah.
keyboard and text replacements and come up with a short abbreviation that turns into your scheduling link. You will thank me later.
Okay.
When I type in Acuity Consult, the link to schedule a consultation with me fills in that spot instead on any Apple device.
Wait. Whoa. Wait a second.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. I'm about to feel very stupid.
No, don't feel stupid. Like this, I said, this
I
is
will feel stupid if I want to. God damn it. Okay.
Fine. Feel stupid.
We are off the walls today, and I'm kind of okay. Where in the name of okay. Wait. Text replacement. You're telling me that I can put a link in there?
You can put any text you want.
Oh, this changes the game. This changes the game, madam.
You can have a set of emojis.
It changes the game.
You can have your I also have the one for scheduling a 1-hour coaching session. Like
this changes the game.
I have it for the guild website. I have it for the guild email address. I have it for my website. Like anything that you find you need to look up and type frequently, do it.
Oh my gods. The game has been changed.
That is right. That is right.
Because I thought it was some fancy pants other thing that I couldn't possibly understand. And see, I had a shortcut, and now I'm getting like the tiniest amount of inconsequential RSD where it's like, but I learned how to use shortcuts. Isn't that good enough for you?
A shortcut is good too. This is called a keyboard shortcut, which is unhelpful naming.
Indeed.
But one predates the other.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
See, and it's really useful because I've been using this on Discord for a thing, and so it's basically the same thing. So my brain has already been starting to be trained in that. Oh my gods.
Right?
Oh. And then I don't have to clutter up clutter up. I can utilize my clipboard in a different way. Dude.
Yeah.
Okay, how long have you been talking to me about keyboard shortcuts before I just had this epiphany?
I mean, I'm sure I've mentioned it before. I've made videos about it before.
You have, and I didn't understand. I do not understand, and now I do.
You see the light. You have 2 openings on your calendar that are when Unstuck is still going. It's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just put this on my thing to come back and do it. So I've done the minimum viable of this planning. I think I need to just say talk to Eric. Okay. And then okay, I want to do this next. When I come back out after I schedule Ollie.
Yeah, good luck with that. Like, good luck.
I mean, well, there's one time slot. I'm just undecided if I want to be unavailable because I kind of want someone to schedule them, but I haven't yet.
Oh, that old dance. It's a dance.
So I need to make a decision about what I'm going to do in that. Also, it's really close to my next client. So, and you know how I don't usually do that. So, I will be back.
Okay. All right, now that Brittany's gone, mm, that sounded really bad. I just meant I'm gonna put music back on because I was happily engaged in Brittany, and now there is a dearth of stimulation. Oh, so good. Seriously, my gods. I love Lady Gaga. I can't wait for the rest of that album. Seriously. I am so hyped. Lady Gaga is one of the very few artists that I would actually ever go see live because I like enough of her stuff. I'm usually a person who's like, oh yeah, Imagine Dragons. I like two of their songs, and that's it. Um, except there's like very Shania Twain, Elton John, Lady Gaga, and Snow White. Those are basically the people that I listen to enough of that it would be worth it. And I have been to a Shania Twain show. She played Cops when I was like 13 or something. Good, it was a good time. It is very snowy and windy out there. I am so grateful to be living in a house. Okay, we now have to switch, not switch, but you know. Oh, love to know. Okay. I'm going to now text Brittany the description for this and then do them. In a tongue she said, "Oh, love to know." So now I'm going to transition to being on two at once. Um, okay. Okay, so we've done that. We're set up. Um, oh, love to know. And we're going to, okay. Okay.
Hi, hello. How's it going? Lene, starting weekly review by processing email inbox in a comfy chair. I love it. I didn't see it right away. So I discovered I already had something I needed that I bought impulse shopping
Mm-hmm.
a long time ago. But unfortunately, it also means it's USB-A like a caveman,
Oh, God. I'm so sorry.
which means that my 20 terabyte drive is going to take a really long time to move any files around. Now, it also might be too old to handle 20 terabytes, so we'll find out.
Eee.
It is amazing the random crap that has happened in the course of the course. Like, oh, you've been using this computer regularly for a very long time and it's just suddenly out of hard drive space. Yes, I am recording big files when I'm doing it, but I do a lot of video and it's just suddenly done. We're done now. And like you can check your hard drive space to see if there's room, but it's not really a very good gauge anymore because like iCloud Drive will just take up whatever space is available. And and I have a lot of video files on there, so I never know like what's the real truth of what has to live on the computer.
Absolute truth.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Okay, I'm not gonna play with this right now.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, no, I'm probably really not gonna play with it right now. It's funny because you weren't talking to me.
Discord won't let me leave this screen, and that's just bloody annoying.
Oh, good.
It does it once in a while, but I'm usually able to finagle it so that it forces it to leave, but I wasn't able to this time.
Okay. So I want to see.
This is too distracting. I can't.
Oh.
There we go. Ha. Bent it to my will.
Okay, so we have the possibility of doing one March 8th and then the next one not until March 24th, which doesn't really feel very fair, but that's what our options are. Or we could just save both of them. Until later. Yeah, I wasn't talking ironically to generic people. Maybe I'll just need a text.
Were you trying to get my attention? I didn't realize it.
Yes. I
was
going to text you if that was more appropriate.
No, it's fine. I just didn't. I was thinking about something else.
No, it's fine. So we could do one day in March 8th, but then we couldn't do any more until the 24th, which doesn't feel very fair to one person. But is that just what we should do because that's what we have?
March when? March 2nd?
So we could do March 8th as long as we can end a few minutes early because I have a client.
Okay.
Or and I do need to prepare for it. Or and then the next one I see is March 24th.
Right.
I don't know if you have the Thursdays open, but I'm guessing you don't normally. So yeah.
The Thursdays that that Unstuck is currently in, I do have free.
Okay.
Yeah. Are they not free on Calendly?
That is correct.
Oh, that needs to change. What about the Mondays? Also, or is it just that is that full for you?
No, so it was, I mean, it is, but I was also going to tell you that the 10th is the last like regular. So it's not a lesson, but it's a, hey, what's next for everyone? You can choose not to go to it, which is fine, but that is open for you. And I just wanted to let you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
And then the two after that are just like extra body doubling times. So I'm not available, but you choose if you're going to go or not.
Right.
I mean, I'm not available to do other things with you specifically.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I will remedy that. I things.
Yep.
How do I add calendars? Can I add calendars from here? Certainly no. Um,
So yeah, like I could do March 24th with you, but it's not open in your calendar. Or 20th, I mean.
yes, one sec. Okay. It's a fine color. So if I've added a calendar, that means that it shouldn't yet be told to uh Calendly that it should treat that as blocking it out. So that one is going in that. Okay, so then the extra office hours are going to take place the 13th and the 17th, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
You can choose to wear green or not to the second one.
Cool. I believe. Okay. I believe that I've configured my calendar correctly now. Why don't you take a look?
I will refresh the page.
Yeah. It should asterisk be making that a thing.
Okay. All right. So I will take. That feels a little bit less spread out. It's still a little spread out. But
sure. And put me second because yours is a lot more time sensitive. Mine is.
Well, I mean, I'm going to have to make the decision for this thing before that. So.
Yes. Yeah. But I mean, in terms of. Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to put in who's doing. Well, we can figure that out. It's fine. Hi. Yes. I don't know. Home. Let's do fades. '20th. Yay. Hey, we're doing it. Look at us.
We are doing it, actually. Okay.
Okay. I'm scheduling some in and then we can be like, okay, we're done now. But I thought it was safer to have them. Okay. So you can tell me if I handled it correctly or not when you get a chance to look, but I did a thing.
Yep, I'm checking. There are 3. Why are there 3?
Oh.
I mean, I can delete the 24th if that was the intent.
Okay. I wasn't sure how many you wanted to do.
Oh.
One? Like one each?
I was thinking 1 each, but yes, we could do 2. That would
I did 4.
probably
So I scheduled 4
Oh.
total appointments, but we can undo them if you only want to do one each.
No, that's fine. I'm only seeing 3. I'm seeing the 8th, the 20th, and the 24th. What was the fourth one?
It might just not be through yet because that was the last one, the 27th.
Okay, let me refresh it. Ah, there we go. Yes. Yes. Got it.
And like if we do one each, we're like, we're good, we can get rid of them.
Hmm. I think it might be beneficial um to do hmm. I got the email invite, but it's not showing up on my calendar.
Sometimes they have like a 15-minute
Yeah, well, 3 out of 4 have showed
thing.
up, which is why I'm curious. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So, but I did get the email confirmations of all 4, so it will certainly be in there.
Oh, right. That's where that thing's there. Oh, because I haven't changed the unstuck because I wanted to give people a couple days to reply. Okay. Look at us calendaring. I want a weekly review.
I don't even with that.
Yay.
Yeah,
Now
all
it's
right.
next. I focus. Okay, I focus. What the dealio? No. Don't ever send me anything again. A coffee shop I ordered I ordered a coffee from at an airport one time is sending me, it's been a while since you've been here emails. I was like, I don't remember you even having my email. I certainly wouldn't have signed up for your freaking list. You're an airport coffee shop in a city I don't live in.
Mm-hmm.
I have a big credit card balance to pay. Oh, that's a thing I gotta do. Where would I have gotten the information? Here? Oh, I have to look in my freaking spam. Yeah, because I got the thing. I have added this person to my VIPs and still their emails are filtered into junk. I don't know
What
how
more
to
to do?
stop this from happening. Like I can move them into my inbox. This is really bad for them. Like really bad.
I know.
That all their business emails go into my junk folder and mine is not very aggressive.
Yeah.
That sucks. Okay. 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 I said, sorry to be and it offered to say the bearer of bad, but it didn't offer to autofill the word news.
The word news. Sorry to be the bearer of bad.
Bearer of bad, what? Is this a phrase people use for something else other than news?
I doubt it.
I just wanted to tell her that it was in spam again.
Okay.
So. Well, that's my invoice. Okay. Wow. I just used the wrong there.
Ooh, I've been doing that lately too.
I think it's because like it was still in my echoic memory, but I didn't remember what I was trying to say anymore, so I could still hear it. How is their information linked to my practice?
Okay, I have to go because
Okay.
it is nap time.
Yay, nap time. I will tell.
I mean, not for me, but yeah.
This is another project I need to plan out. I'm on wrap.
Whoops.
Okay, so I will put it in here. I'll put it in the document, and then we'll go. Thank you for being here.
I am so excited that I now have Thursday admin time. I can't tell you how excited I am. Okay, final action on this before I go is I'm gonna remove a duplicate in my calendar because for some reason any item that I put in on the web browser I cannot delete from the app. It has never happened. It is on multiple iOS versions that I have struggled with this, and
which
here we
app?
are. Google Calendar, but specifically the Google Calendar like engine, because even through the Apple native calendar app, I can't make it delete. It's only through the web.
Never added anything using the Google Calendar interface on the web.
There's different visuals that I prefer that for. So yes. Anyway, I have now done that. It is now a thing, and as soon as it updates, I will no longer have a duplicate in my. There it is! Yay! Huzzah! Cool. All right, I'm off. Thank you very much, everybody, for
Okay.
being here. We really appreciate you. And stay flamin', which actually sounds bad. It was from Avatar. It was from Avatar
Okay.
when they go to the Fire Nation. He's like, "Oh yeah, they, 100 years ago, they all said these slang things, so surely they're still saying them." And that was one of them. Yeah, stay flaming as desired. Bye.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take a break and then I'll be back. Lynia's now at the desk. Yay. And I'll be back. Sorry about this. I love it when I try to help with something and I make it worse. That's my favorite. Okay. So. My note-taking app is being a jerk. So I think it needs to be hard closed. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I made that situation a lot worse. I don't think I can do much longer on this because yikes. I went in there and then baby saw me and now not happy baby. Okay. So I need to remind the people about it. Plan email to clients. I got a lot of those. And I'll write out my questions. Wow. All right. So Mm. Mm. Look up a calendar thing. Mm. Mm. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Okay, so I at least have a set of questions, which isn't quite a project plan, but it's where my brain is now. Sorry about that. I was in the middle of my thought process. Okay. So sort of explain this from a one of the things that we like to talk about a lot is how we're really good at making projects expand ridiculously. And this is a different project. Oh, it's not even highlighted. Cool. Than the one before. So this is okay. I have access to some software for my clients to use that is that is um wow, brain. It's supposed to help you tell if your meds are working, but only for things to help with focus, right? Like stimulants, a little bit Wellbutrin. There's a couple other ones, like mostly focus. And I have a license to use it with my clients. So it's like, okay, so how do I tell people? Do I just tell people like, as we have a meeting, by the way, I have this thing. Should I send out an email to a bunch of people? Should only be the people I've seen recently. And then I've got like, oh, there's a bunch of other stuff I've been wanting to tell all my clients. Should I include that too? And I think that's a really good way to not do it. um, so, um, so that is one of the things that I'm like, I've written them all out because I have the thoughts of like, oh, well, should I do it with this other thing? And it's like, well, maybe that's too overwhelming, or like, do I want to wait until I'm prepared to do this other project because this other project has a lot of elements to track? And the answer is, if I'm going to do it, well, the course is still running. No, I can't, even though it really makes sense to do it that way. And then I have this other thing I've been wanting to email people about with my booking system making changes that I don't like. And so I'm trying to like, okay, figure it all out so they don't make it so big it doesn't happen at all. Um, which we're good at. We're real good at, me especially. Um, okay. And that other thing is a bigger issue to fix too. Okay. I thought of a totally unrelated thing. Okay. I don't know what I said when. Yay, Lydia, you have got your stuff finally going. Not finally, but you said you got a little stuck. Anyway, I don't know what I said out loud again. Apologies. I'm going to add this item to where it goes so it doesn't get lost. I'm going to see if I can do this as a 2-minute action. Probably should set a timer. Oh, I'm out of time. Yeah, I hope I don't regret this. um, yeah, that's not what I do. Okay. This color makes me not comfortable. Oh, I sort of did that, and I'm kind of looking at the rest of this. Okay, so this one, glad I looked at that. I only have one important one right now task, and that is one, tell people in the Discord. So okay, and I wrote that down. That's the only one that I really need right now. Okay. And I imported that. Any other critical actions right now? Oh, yeah, this guy. Okay. I will do that. All right. I hope things are going well. I'm almost out of here because I gotta go. Okay. There we go. Nothing. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you got some good stuff done. I hope you will continue to get some good stuff done. And we will see you here next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. And I'll see you later. Bye.